Looks like some kind of modern pump. I don't know why it wouldn't work. Yeah. Wow. Oh, it stops immediately. Yeah, this is a very lightweight, probably aluminum. They even have instructions or serial number. I wonder if they shut this down for the winter. Oh wait, I was about to say here's a representative, but I think Cleary is a business that actually manufactures these paneling. I've never seen a guide for kayakers like this before. They're saying how far and how long it'll take going down this river. I've never seen anything like this. But apparently there's multiple stations. Yeah, the water depth, the currents, drownings. Places that have, even big cities that have kayaking launch areas, kayak trail, canoe. Even big cities, they don't have a guide like this. This is really unique. It's an individual project, not even Boy Scout project, Eagle project. This could be the launch sites, so it's not much for a boat launch. I got the sign there. And also it's a disc golf course too. More of a practice area than a real course. Please park unattended vehicles in lot. And it looks like an old sign. So they're talking about the paved lots. They'll allow people to pull their vehicles up to here to... Oh, there's some kayakers right there. Oh my God. Speak of the devil. I didn't think I'd see any. They might be the ones with that red truck next to my car then. Maybe. Yeah, they may. It's two people. This looks like a better launch site. It's two people, so maybe they both drove down together to I don't know, one site and then got in their kayaks and left their car here. Yeah, it looks like it might be fun, I guess. I mean, people are doing it. It looks nice. There's a fast moving water. Got a little corn here. I don't know how it ended up in the park. There's a cornfield nearby. Oh, some animal brought it into the park. I was a little afraid I was going to get spoiled with some free Wi-Fi here. It seems like it's made up pretty nice. I bet it's that bar over there. I got Wi-Fi in this park now. There's bathrooms, there's water, there's Wi-Fi, decent weather, quiet. Just have to... I'm curious if I get bothered at night here. Half-staff flag notification. Just wanted to... So I've been told that this pump doesn't even need to be shut down for the winter. It doesn't have any pipes, and the water is like maybe 100 feet below. So this thing can be used in the dead of winter. I'm guessing these guys recently lost a hive. Alright, since I've come across a good selection of grapes here, I'm going to take a few for the road. Alright, so New Glarus's parking regulations. And there's quite a few cars here. There's quite a few. It's pretty active. I don't like what I see already. I didn't like what I saw on the map. I got a cop circling around me. Just awesome. So I don't know what to do exactly. I think I'm gonna need to find somewhere else. I don't. I was sleeping next to this. How much of this did I breathe in? It's supposed to be some kind of a hydrogen factory. Monroe, Wisconsin. Monroe. So we got a tank on display, also a helicopter that they have lights on. Actually, looks like lights are on that. Just on display outside the town, outside the city of Monroe. Kind of interesting. Not far from Walmart. You know, I have no doubt that that hydrogen factory put up a little money for this. They got the money. It shows here. The Palmilla symbol and flag was created for the National League of Families of American Prisoners of War and Missing in Action, Southeast Asia, 1971. Mrs. Mary Hoff? Mrs. Mary Hoff made this? Alright, this is a pretty small shelter. What's strange to me, well, first I guess is they got 3 of these grill things, but another thing more concerning is that they got a electrical outlet on almost every post. Every post has an electrical outlet. Seems like overkill to me. You only need like 1 or 2. They got one on every post. Overkill. I'm interested in testing it out with my computer to see if they're actually working. Oh, this is the vent for all the exhaust. Sealed up. Do not climb on tank. I was told by someone who was there, Robert Parker, on the day of my trial, that, or after my trial was done on that very day, he hung out around my car, Robert Parker, and was getting somebody to drive my car to a safe place. And he said that Officer Miller showed up, stopped behind my car for a little bit, then made eye contact with Robert, then took off. So I think Miller wanted revenge of some kind, and giving me that lifetime library ban was the best he could do. Alright, I'm playing with stickers a little bit more. Got this advertisement for my driving channel, my boring driving channel on my laptop. I think now that I'm thinking about it, I think I'd like to apply stickers to my bicycle too, advertising it just on the tubes so that it's more identifiable. All right, I want to be working my knees better in a more positive way. And I was looking at the picnic table. This is the perfect leg extension setup. Unfortunately, it's not the same. My legs can't move, and it hurts to push against the seat. But besides that, I'm able to give some force to the seat, and I'm able to feel a weird pulling or a stretching, a tightening, or something shifting in my knee, positive or negative, I don't know. I know in the past it's always been positive for me. working on leg extensions. I think leg extensions saved my knees in my youth, but I've had to give that up since I've quit the gym. But I'm thinking maybe I'll just stick with picnic table fitness, like discipline. And I'm using this stick. All right, I think I could use 2 4-footers, 2 5-footers, to press my legs up against, and now I don't have the pain. There's no bone because the seat pushes against my bone, causing pain. But this takes all that away. I'm distributing the force, so I'm able to really push forward, kick forward, and maybe I could fix my knee this way. It's an experiment. Looks like there's a hole in the ceiling up there. A hole in the ceiling. Cameras may or may not be monitored at any time. I've never seen a message like that before at the library. I'm not sure how this happened. I gave it 30 minutes and it cracked. How does that happen? I mean, all I have are potatoes and eggs. It's just a matter of not overcooking them. But I mean, this has got to be a sign that I did overcook them. Man, the handle's so hot. I don't believe this. There's no way I ran out of water. Look at that. Look at all that water in there. I think it's just a weak glass because I gave it 30 minutes and I didn't run out of water, so the temperature couldn't have gotten any higher than boiling point. Man, I wonder at what time it blasted, because I was in the library up until about 27 minutes, 28 minutes. And then I come out and see this. I say good riddance to that glass top anyway. It added a little extra weight in my car I didn't like. I'll make more use of this metal piece. It doesn't cover everything, but it covers the inside strainer thing perfectly. Alright, so I'm going to play with sunshade advertising here. Looks pretty readable. Alright, I'm in Monroe and I'm just now walking around the center parts of the city and learning that there's some kind of artist who's made a lot of reference sculptures to video games. It's 2:33 a.m. 62 degrees. It's supposed to be 70 today. So it's going to be a warm one, pretty much the last warm one. They haven't shut down the water. Water still works because it doesn't. There's no major frost. South Wisconsin. I'm sure they've shut down all the water in north parts of Wisconsin. It's kind of interesting to see the sculptures for video games. Might be a young guy making who made these sculptures. I don't know what reference this duck is to. mainstreetmonroe.org. $2023. San Andreas. He's talking about GTA 4 duck hunt. Yeah, it's only a matter of time before people really start showing their love for video games. There's a Mario flag. The young people have I guess I don't think I've really seriously grown up with video games, but definitely people younger than me. This is a Mario reference. I guess it can't be really seen too well. They got a radio station blaring their music outside. That's crazy. Next to the courthouse. So I'm guessing that what I'm hearing is what's being played on the radio. I don't even catch the station number. Alright, yeah, I looked. They got several radio stations. This looks like it's wood. Yeah. They just cut some wood blocks and put them together for this Minecraft. They got cards next to these statues. Oh my god, the bar's still open. Looks like all these are pretty much wood. The Yoshi. Yeah, they put cards that look like they're... Please respect the art, do not touch. Oh, they're kind of affixed. Alright. Well, my knee's not hurting as bad. Guess it's doing a little repair. Free pantry, hygiene, food, navy beans, hygiene, toothbrushes. What is this place? Food? What is this? Some kind of a zipper bag. Maybe I'll take a peek. I don't think that's food. Family Services of South Wisconsin. Yeah, this is definitely South Wisconsin. So this painting is celebrating our 11th birthday all August long. It's September, it's October now. And I think they put these art pieces out this year. The art pieces, the paintings on the sidewalk. Warcraft 3, I don't know. So how long is this paintings gonna last? The old Game Boy, people can pose, well, you can kind of pose the courthouse in front of, maybe. They angled it in a way to give you something to pose it in front of. Oh, wow. 3 theaters, Skyview open. So there's a Goats theater, and then there's one on the other side of this courthouse too. They got at least 2 theaters. They also have video game displays on the courthouse property. Barbie. Yeah, they might have several people involved with art on the main downtown area. They had a little extra money to spend, I'm guessing. Summer 2023, the Big B. Dune, Meg 2. Looks like it's a big Jaws movie. This theater stand where they check out looks pretty old. $59 for something. Yeah, this is in bad shape. $7, no way. They don't light up the inside. Maybe it doesn't open that often. And by the time of the movies, they don't have the latest. At the Idlewise Gift and More, they got a lot of, oh my god, they use a pelvic bone as a face. 2 faces. Ugh. Idlewise Gifts. Skeletons in a cage. Mario Kart. Oh. Huh. Yeah, there's somebody putting together some displays here. What was the second video game console produced? And then you get the answer at Chelsea White and Doug Walker. Pac-Man in front of a courthouse. Oh, they know that their sidewalk painting is temporary. Talking about the concerts for 2023. They definitely know. So they might intend to rip it up for next year, for 2024. They got Qbert. They put a lot of art on each block. They're asking some real easy questions. But if you have to get the answer, you gotta go to a particular business. Yeah. I didn't really buy any. I bought video game consoles and Nintendo and Super Nintendo, and then I stopped after that. And then after Super Nintendo is when it started getting really good, I guess, with the N64. Wow, what is this, a porn shoot? Yeah, it's a very artsy block with the courthouse as a centerpiece. Even advertising a farmer's market on their sidewalk painting. A little outside eatery and some parking spaces with a heater. They want to heat the outside. I saw these type of things in Rice Lake too. Seems like such a waste. Does so little in 0-degree weather. What is he carrying? A beer and a sandwich. What 2009 game developed by Mojang is an open sandbox? You gotta go to Frame and Color to find out. Oh, another Mario reference. So Mario has got the most references. This might be a video game. I got the bomber guy. Like Happy Birds. In 1990, Sega launched which handheld product as a response to the Game Boy? Some real trivia there. This is that Legos game. I'm sure that he's referencing. This looks, yeah, it's moving. Shower curtain. It looks like you don't even have to go into the store to ask. You scan the QR code. I'm guessing they would probably want to provide some Wi-Fi then for the downtown. So I gotta admit, I intentionally slipped next to the library. They got a 24-hour lot. I wanted to sleep here so I could wake up at 2 a.m. to walk around this downtown. It looked kind of neat, but there's so much activity during the daytime and the daylight. I wasn't too enthused. County Park closed. So they're saying that it's a county park in the courthouse parking lot. Got something going on in here. Oh, I hear a fan. I think it's blowing. Handsome Devil, haircuts for gentlemen and scoundrels. Shut. Next to the library right here. Welcome neighborhood to our neighborhood. Alright, in this spot I'm smelling cereal, and it reminds me of a brewery. This city seems to be trying to compete against New Glarus for attention. New Glarus has a fermenter for beer fermenting, and I think these guys do too. Smells like there's a brewery not far. I bet this is an old library. And then they moved over to here, I bet, because it looks like the style of the Carnegie. They might have something there's a sign etched in stone. Alright, there is a light, but it's not on. I just think this is kind of weird. The Supreme looks off to the right a little bit on this circle. Just a little weird. And this is their business. Looks like for art. Likely an old gas station. It's maybe not. Maybe it was an eatery, the Supreme. No, because old gas stations aren't shaped like this, as far as I remember. But then I do see a garage door, auto mechanic, gas station set up. Maybe it was a gas station, just a different shape. Greene County Food Pantry. Looks like I missed it. Today's Tuesday. So this is why I smell that cereal. 1845? Really? Man, that's a long time ago. And this is within sight of the courthouse, which I could see the tower over here. So it's one of the first breweries I've seen close by a courthouse. You could probably smell it every so often from the courthouse. I didn't. That's just the wind at the time. Alright, that's a truck right there. I think I see why they have a sign up saying in the 24-hour parking lots, no trucks over 20 feet, because they're probably attracted to that 24-hour lot, to wait out maybe their next pickup or whatever they do here at the brewery. Alright, and I also want to say that my heart is now giving me some trouble. I think I'm dehydrated. It feels like a struggle. But also the brewery is at its strongest smell. And that could be also affecting my state of health. There's machinery making a lot, like a fan, big fan, making a lot of noise. I wonder if that's affecting me. I've been feeling thirsty this whole time, but it really hit me walking by that brewery for some reason.